What do Democrats have to do in these final weeks to try to make inroads in this race?
You got to show up. You got to go, the people will not come to you. You got to go to the people. And you have to have a message that not just resonates, but is speaking directly to the needs that people see in their own lives. And so that's why talking about issues like childcare and historical funding of childcare, talking about things like a $6,000 child tax credit and being able to support working families, talking about things like making housing more affordable, talking about things like raising a minimum wage. You have to meet people where they are. And that means creating pathways for work and wages and wealth for everybody in our community and not just some. I think that's the message that works, and that's why I think we'll be successful in November.
In Texas and across the country, a top issue for a lot of voters has been the inflation and the economy. President Biden is the incumbent. Kamala Harris is at the top of the ticket.
Yeah.
What's the message to tell people on the fence or Republicans to try to get them to vote for Democrats if Democrats were in control during this time?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we have to make things more affordable, and that includes getting more people back to work, and that includes things like investing in childcare so you can get parents, particularly women, back into the workforce. It means we must be able to raise wages, because if you have people who are working and also giving them a fair wage, then they're able to deal with increased costs and measures of inflationary pressure. And we have to make people owners. We have to be able to support our entrepreneurs, support our small businesses, increase capital, increase liquidity, and also doing things like make people homeowners, because now they're building up a sense of wealth. They're building up a sense of equity.
What will this race come down to?
This race is going to come down to who comes out. I'm actually less concerned about the people who go from one party to another party, one candidate to another candidate. I'm focusing on the people who are the skeptical, the ones who feel frustrated, the ones who are debating if they're going to vote or not. If we can get those folks out, we will win this race in November.